Welcome back, my chosen ones. I hope that you're feeling so blessed and so loved. Today we're going to tap in. We're going to find out what messages we have for you. We do have little Zeke hiding in the corner over here. Tomorrow is his birthday, so he's excited for the treats that he's going to get. We also have Newton, our spiritual assistant. He did get in some Amazon packages yesterday that contained a lot of his Christmas toys. So he's been playing with those, and so he is completely knocked out. Okay, guys, let's tap in. Let's find out what messages we have for you. I want to thank each and every single one of you for being here, all of your love, your support, your donations, especially all the beautiful comments about the boys. Thank you guys so very much. Okay, first card out is 9 of coins. Okay, this victorious win, this victory, this success. This is always a good start. And we have Ace of Swords. Let's see what else we have here. Okay, we have 5 of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Coins. Okay, with the 9 of Coins, I'm seeing like you're standing in this light. And there's like this clearing because you're right next to the Ace of Swords, which is this newfound clarity. I feel like you're definitely shifting in this new energy, this new frequency, this new abundance, this new joy. I feel like there's a lot of things in your life that are just turning very, very fast. Because we're going through this intense energy, it feels very heavy. But what's happening behind that is something very, very powerful in your life. I feel like you're seeing everything with so much clarity now. You're receiving these downloads. I feel like you have done a lot of the inner work. You've done the shadow work, the hard stuff. Realizing that certain people in your life that have truly hurt you, you're seeing certain things behind that. You're seeing the truth behind it. Not just, you never have played victim. You've always just kind of played it off. Okay, I feel, and I want to kind of tap into this. I feel like there's an energy within you that you have always put on a smile. It's like you've never played victim. And that's something to be very, very commended in this lifetime, because I feel like you have gone through more than most. So if anyone were to ever play victim, it should have been you, but you didn't. You always put on the smile because you didn't want other people to know the pain that you were going through, or for them. You never wanted anyone to feel sorry for you. You never wanted anyone to show any type of pity or concern. So you always had this brave smile. You always put on this brave front almost, but internally there was a lot of pain. There was a lot of hurt. There was a lot of commotion, I feel. And you just wanted happiness. You just wanted to feel love. You wanted to smile. You wanted to laugh. And you wanted to be free. And you're seeing that with the Ace of Swords here. That there's clarity. This new life truly does begin and is designated for you. And you're seeing that, okay, now I'm going to receive it. I didn't receive that when I was younger. I didn't receive it, when I was going through all of this turmoil, and you're understanding why. And now you're understanding that you're at this point in your life where things are truly turning a new leaf for you. Yeah, there's this powerful energy, and I feel like you can feel it at times through the intensity of the planet, even where you're recognizing, like, wait a minute, everything is truly starting to shift. You're starting to feel it. You're definitely starting to feel it. And with the Knight of Coins, yeah, it's taken you a very, very long time. And you felt at times like you weren't even going to make it through. Because look, it's like you're walking on threads, and you're just hoping these threads don't break and that you fall completely to the ground. You're trying to hold on in life, and you did, and you succeeded. And so this is leading to your victory. And look, we have the 5 of Wands in reverse. So all of the conflict in your life is truly resolving at this point. Finally, there's this clearing. There's this pathway to this new beginning, to this new life, to this happiness, this abundance, this joy, this love. Oh, it's going to feel so good. I'm so grateful that we're all here at this point. Look, we have Ace of Swords again. This is just double confirmation that there's so much clarity in your life of who and what you are, what you experienced, why you experienced everything that you've gone through. You're truly seeing that you are a chosen one. You're truly seeing the battles that you we're in. Most people would never, first of all, they would never even believe it unless they're a chosen one themselves. Or they would think, well, what part of the world were you in to be under spiritual attack? You have fought through things that most people couldn't even dream even existed. Yeah, you have this brand new light about you, this clarity, this strength, this perseverance. And this is why you keep feeling motivated to keep going forward, no matter how intense things got. It's like you keep going forward, you keep going forward. So great job on that. And look what we have, Knight of Swords. I feel like you always stand for the truth. You've always stood for justice. And I feel like you showed other people their wings. And now you're seeing your own set of wings. You're seeing how powerful you truly are. You're seeing the connection between you and the divine. The connection between you and other souls around you. It's like you were their protector. You were their light. You were their inspiration. You were their hope. When you were struggling deep inside just to find any type of balance, you still gave when you literally had nothing left to give. That's who and what you truly are. And you're seeing that. You're recognizing, like, wait a minute. I may have viewed myself in a different light, and now you're seeing the power behind all of your strength, behind your beauty, your kindness, all that truly is light that exists within you. Look at, we have Two of Cups. So this is definitely confirmation for those that have a divine counterpart out there that your person is coming in. But I feel like this is you connecting with your true self, not the false self that we were led to believe through our traumas, through our parents. I feel like there's a connection here where you are starting to really, really love and appreciate everything about you. Whereas before we wanted such a different life that we thought it was us, but it wasn't. It wasn't. We were that light in that darkness. There was a reason for all of those missions that you have truly survived. And now here is this beautiful connection. And yes, for some you do have a divine counterpart definitely coming in. And others, this is you connecting to your higher self, your true self, your authentic self. And you're loving it. You're loving you. You're seeing you. You're seeing the beauty that lives within you. You're seeing the power of your light, your kindness. So look at, we have Ten of Swords in reverse. I love it when it's in reverse. Okay. Ten of Swords in reverse. Nine of Coins, the Hierophant, and Two of Cups again. No, I'm sorry, that's Five of Cups. Okay, with the Ten of Swords in reverse, I feel like you are letting go of feeling responsible for the weight of the world. You're letting go of carrying other people's baggage in life, making sure that they're happy. You're letting go of people pleasing. You're letting go of spiritual bypassing. And you're recognizing that you were conditioned earlier on in life to make sure that everybody around you is happy. There was a lot of responsibility put upon you. It was like you were the adult, even though you were a child. You were expected to be different. So you may have been the scapegoat. You may have been the black sheep in your family. Only take that as it resonates. But now it's like you're letting go of carrying other people's problems, other people's drama, other people's chaos. You're focusing truly within yourself. You've done the healing work, and you no longer feel the need to be that person that carries the weight of the world or everybody else's happiness. You've done that, and it almost drowned you. And you're seeing that now. You're seeing it so clear. And with the Nine of Pentacles here, this is your wish fulfillment. These are your blessings arriving, the fruits of your labor. There's so much abundance around you. There's so much abundance. So look at, we have this double confirmation here with the Nine of Coins, the Nine of Coins, that yes. And we had that with the Queen of Swords. Or I'm sorry, the Ace of Swords. Did we? Yes, we did. With the Nine of Coins twice. This is just double confirmation that you're in this victory era, that this prosperity, this blessing is truly coming to you. And with the Hierophant, you're connecting to this divine light. I feel like you've always been a teacher in a way. May not be in a classroom. For some, yes, but for others, you've always been this guiding light for others. You have a spiritual knowledge that most people would never understand. You carry this divine light everywhere where you go. I feel like even in your toughest times, people have always recognized you by your light. They knew that something was different. They couldn't put their finger on it, but they knew that you stood out. I feel like when you walk into a room, it's like you automatically get everybody's attention because of the light that you carry in this lifetime. Okay, with the Five of Cups. Okay, I feel like there are people in your life, especially in the past, that were trying to drown you in the same energy that was drowning them. Do you see the arm like holding on, like trying to pull this person's hair, like save me, help me, or else I'm going to pull you in my world. And I feel like this is the Ten of Cups upright. So you can see this person drowning and the hands out, and you see this person underwater holding on to your hair, trying to either pull you down or for you to pull them up. That's how much responsibility you had in your life. And with the Ten of Swords in reverse, it's like you're no longer going to allow people to drown you in their energy, to drown you in their problems, in their chaos, in their loss. And so sometimes with the Five of Cups energy I'm picking up, yeah, I feel like you're going through different stages of healing and you're seeing the past. So you may be feeling very emotional about everything that you survived, but you're seeing your light through everything that you have truly survived. I feel like you've done so much shadow work, so very, very much shadow work, that you completely have this new energy and you're looking forward to what's coming towards you. You're looking forward to the future, and you're no longer allowing people to pull you in this darkness, to pull you into their frequency. That's not where you belong. What messages do we have for the chosen ones? I knew that we had the Ace of Swords, but then I didn't see it. Am I going crazy? Okay, Seven of Swords and Ten of Cups. So the Seven of Swords, I feel like you're seeing right through deceptive people. I feel like you always have been able to spot them in a room, spot them, their energy. Without them even speaking, I feel like you can detect people's intentions. And I feel like the moment they see you, it triggers something within them. And they know that you're not going to be fooled by their deception. You're not going to be fooled by their lies. And I feel like there were certain people in your life that cast judgment upon you or made up stories, just tried to cause a lot of harm because you knew what existed within other people. You could see right through them. You could read energy faster than anybody. It's like you knew when somebody was lying. You knew when somebody was wearing a mask, or that they were a sheep in, a wolf in sheep's clothing. And I feel like that was a part of your mission, is you had to encounter a lot of wolves in sheep's clothing, where you became so proficient at spotting certain things, certain energies within people, when you're like, no, they're not real. They're not real. They're lying. They're wearing a mask. They're always trying to get away with something. I feel like you had to encounter a lot of people like that in your life. And with the Ten of Cups, here's this celebration, this joy, this love, where life feels very, very blessed. All of your wishes coming true, all of your cups being filled. It's no longer you pouring out. It's no longer you being drowned by someone else's energy or someone else's toxicity. This is you connected to such a high level, a happiness, a joy, a love. There's a lot of people surrounding you in this Ten of Cups energy, and I feel like that's your soul tribe. That's your newfound family, your love, your support. So that's coming in. We're in this isolation, so we don't feel like there's a lot of support other than, groups and communities like this. But truly, I see you being surrounded with love. Not toxic love, with pure divine love. What messages do we have for the chosen ones? Can we get some closeout cards, please? Can we please get some closeout cards? Queen of Swords. Okay, let's see what we have here. King of Wands, the Death, and the Queen of Swords. I feel like with the Queen of Swords, finally, you're going to feel like you're on stable ground because you fought for the truth for so long, because you always fought for the light. I see you in this divine energy where people recognize you because you're a very just person. You're very fair. And that's what you always wanted for everybody else. You couldn't stand when other people spoke negative about other people unfairly. You couldn't stand when you can recognize these deceitful people come into other people's life and take for them. It's like you always fought for the light. You always fought for everybody's greater good. And people are recognizing you as this Queen of Swords as somebody that stands in truth, somebody very compassionate, somebody very generous, somebody very kind. But also, you're not to be messed with anymore. It's like there's a line in the sand that you drew where nobody's going to cross your boundaries. And with the King of Wands, I feel like this is your blessings, your love. It's like you're being crowned in this glory. You're being crowned as true royalty of the divine, of this beautiful light, of truth, of justice. Because of everything that you've survived, not only in this lifetime, but in other lifetimes, and you keep agreeing to come back and take on these missions, clearing your family's bloodline, taking on karma that didn't even belong to you, so you can clear the energy for this frequency that we're going through right now, for this higher elevation of the planet, of the new earth. You played a huge part in it, whether you know it or not. You truly, truly did. And with the Death, this is just confirmation that the old cycles are closing out and that you're in this rebirth energy. Everything is going to feel new. Everything that you're going to experience, you've never experienced before in this lifetime. And I want to get confirmation on this, just to go a little bit further, and then we'll close out the reading. Can you please give me some information about this rebirth energy? The Empress. And the Empress always represents this abundance. And the Fool. Yes, this is your new beginning. Okay, this is your era to this abundance, to this love, this new life. And you can see that she looks pregnant here. This new beginning. This is just confirmation to your rebirth, where everything around you is truly growing in light, in abundance, in love, in this glory. And with the Fool, this is your new beginning. The Fool represents this brand new start, this freedom, this joy, this peacefulness. You can even see the moon smiling. And this person is just so light in this world. That's you, carrying this positive energy, this freedom. So yeah, this is definitely your rebirth, your new beginning to a life that of these energies, this happiness, this joy, this abundance that you've never experienced. And you're letting go of the things that were weighing you down in life. Okay, you guys, sending you so much love from my heart to yours. The boys send you such unconditional love and gratitude. I love you, and we'll see you in our next video.